This design, as you can see, shows flowers. Little flower in the middle and a bigger flower on the outside. These flowers are made out of diamond shapes. To start, I found my middle mark on my middle baseline. I drew just a little circle, and then I decided I want to go from here to here. I wanted it to be an inch, so I just went ahead and measured out an inch here on the sides, the bottom, and again on the sides. And then I wanted to connect from here to here and here to here and back down. So now I had the area that I wanted my diamond shaped flowers in. So here we got our circle, and I started to make my diamond shapes. Have all my diamond shapes here. In between the diamond shapes, I just guesstimated from this point of the flower here to here. I found the middle point here, did the same thing on the next section, found the middle area, and then I took a look where the middle part would be right here and made my diamonds. I continued this all around. This is how I ended up with this diamond shape flower. Now to change the design just a little bit, I'm going to draw lines, one in the middle and one on each side. I'm going to try and keep them spaced as evenly as possible. I'll go to the next diamond shape and again trying to keep these as even as possible. Now I want to do the same in the top area. Okay. Now I'm going to go in the middle of this. And so I have a guideline. I just make these little tick marks so that I can see where I want to go. And if I can, I join them with the one on the opposite side. And I'll do this the same at the top here. Now we have what some call a cube. To show you again, I'll I'll start on this one. Like I said, I tried to butt these up a little bit so they're joining. Finding my middle of this diamond shape or square shape, depends on how you look at it. Find the middle one here, join that one. What we're trying to do is take the middle flower there and take the tip of it to make that one line. Yep. Almost forgot to do the top one. So again, in the middle, joining these lines. This is how this here is done, this design. We start off with the diamond shape to make the flower, and then we fill it in with lines. And then at the top again, join our lines from the other diamond shaper panel. And as you can see, our flower is turning into a cross. Well, I've just lost my place there. So sometimes it's hard to be filming and trying to do the drawing looking sideways. So back to the middle line, and there we go. My middle, and what I have left to do here is the top here. So again, looking for my middle, pencil's running out of lead. And there we go. From the little flower to the big flower, we turned it into a cross. In a previous video, I was showing you how to do some designs. And if you remember, I do like using a tape measure. However, many people use a strip of paper to do the same. We also can take a piece of elastic, sew the ends together, and measure it. Let's see if I can get that straight. And then we can make our lines this way. I always start off with my base lines. And because I don't like to measure, I have a tendency to just half all my lines. I can either measure them out with the paper or bending the tape measure, or even at times I can just guesstimate. But I like to divide my eggshell in halves. The reason I wanted to show you this is because I wanted to show you how I actually got all these marks on this egg. Now this egg, I'm going to turn it into a tumbling block design. And this is done. I'm just finding a spot on the egg. I'm going to make my diamond shape. There's my diamond shape. Now, to start my tumbling block, I'm going to extend a line. And I'm going to look on this side at this line also, and this line. From here, I'm going to come up to that line and then bring it up here. Now here are our lines. Okay, we will continue with this design just to show you, so you'll see how it's done. So again, we're going to make a diamond shape. Extend this line, and we're going to bring this line up to here to make another diamond shape here and here. I will do a few more. Our diamond shape. Extend this line. So that should give you an idea how the tumbling block is started. To go to the next row, we will go in between these two. So again, we make our diamond. We have the line already made here. Here, we will extend our line down. Extend our line down. The diamond shape. Our little tail is right there. Now we bring this to meet this one. Here we need to extend this line and bring this up. Oops, I'm looking sideways, so I'm making my pencil mark a little bit not even. So this is how we start our tumble blocks. Sometimes with our pencil lines, they're not always perfect, but when we're doing our waxing, that's the time when we really look over the pencil marks, and then we can straighten out our lines.